And last time we said that everything was already done. We said that everything is already created and that we tune in to that abundance with our attention. Today, I want to add or use that basis to add that if it's already created, if everything is already served for us. So I always said, and I've been saying this for a year because this is the way I understand it. And I imagine that is I'm in front of a big buffet table, and there's all types of foods, from very simple foods to very exotic foods. There's desserts, there's main courses, there's everything that you could ask for. How, if it's already served for me, how do I get a plate? What is the first thing that you do when you serve yourself? The first thing that you do is that you scan through the whole table and you look with your attention. You pay attention to the things that are drawing you to them, right? And then you grab them. It's all about your attention. It's wherever you put your focus. So everything is already there. Everything is already served. But where is your attention? Is your attention on a specific thing, or is it on the nothingness, or in the most simple plate, or the most exotic plate? Everything is already served for you. Now it's up to you. So that to pick, to make a choice. Now, worthiness, which is today's topic, has a lot to do with the amount of abundance that you experience. If I don't feel worthy to go for the most expensive dish in that buffet, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the most inexpensive, the simple one, if I feel like I'm not worthy of grabbing that exquisite plate that is in front of me. So today we are exploring our worthiness. And worthiness can show up in a lot of different ways. A lot of times, if I feel unworthy, it might be because I feel guilt. Um, Society has programmed us to believe that if I have, it's because I'm taking from others. That if I earn a certain amount of money, if I have a lot of money, if I have wealth, it's because there might be other people, you know, in third world countries that don't have anything. They're working a lot, in factories so that I can. And that is a misconception because the opportunities are the same, because we're all the same. We're worth the same. There's not one person being worth more than the other person. But we have been trained to think that there's others that are worth more than me, and there are others that are worth less than me. And that can be in a subconscious level. And today I want to say that we all one, and you deserve as much as anyone to live in abundance. I've been reading the Course in Miracles, and there was a phrase that really caught my attention. And I had to read it so many times because it said that God is incomplete without me. And I've thought, God is incomplete without me. God is incomplete without me. Will you ever think that God is incomplete without you? Will you ever think that God is incomplete without you?
No.
No. And if God is incomplete without me, that means that I'm part of God. God is part of me, which we say it all the time. And we repeat it sometimes and we know it. I mean, in the quantum, there's only oneness. In the quantum, where there's energy, in the field, there's only oneness, there's no separation. And we know that separation comes from the ego. And this is why in this reality, I see you and you see me, and I see a number of people here in the call, and we see them as separate because of the ego, but we're all one. And we're all one. Why would somebody have more than the other? That only is because individually in our memory of the past, in our concepts, in our perception of the past, is because I'm separate from everything. I'm one with the whole universe. I am one with everyone. I'm one with God, and God is not complete without me. And that's the theme for today, is realizing that the oneness, I mean, that abundance and our oneness is the reason why we are abundant. We already are abundant. It is already done. Now, do I see myself as an abundant person, or do I see myself as somebody that is lacking? What kind of concept do I have about this personality, this historical figure, this character in my movie? What kind of attributes am I giving to her? Is she somebody that is deserving? Is she somebody that is worthy? Is she somebody that is abundant, that lives in abundance, that experiences the abundance of the richness of life? Or is somebody that has to struggle, that has to fight for it, that has to compete? Is it somebody that has to be in survival mode in order to have enough? And if your identity is that, we need to start changing it to the identity: I am one with God, and therefore I am one with everything. And if I'm one with everything, then I am one of abundance. So today's meditation will be for us to really feel the feelings of I'm one with the whole universe, because really there's no separation. Everything is already given to me. Everything is already on that table. Everything is already on that buffet table. And it's up to me to take it. Now, so let's say in that buffet table, there's only 5 lobsters, right? And there's 20 people. You might be the person that says, I'm not gonna take it because there's only 5, right? So that could be guilt, or feeling that there might be somebody else that deserves it more than you. This is just an analogy. This is not real life, okay? But what about if we believe that as soon as you take that one, another one comes up. As soon as you take that one, another one shows up. You take it, another one shows up. This is the way it is. Nothing is limited. Everything is unlimited. By you taking it, you're not taking away from anybody else. And I think deep in our minds, as one of the programs that we have, that if I am abundant, that means that I'm taking away from others, and it's not true. All right. So the meditation today will be we're gonna center, we're gonna kind of let our nervous system relax. Then I would guide you into feeling worthy, feeling that oneness, feeling that wholeness, feeling complete. And then at the end, I'm gonna let you drift away. So if you have a place to lay down, you can lay down and just let your body absorb that feeling. The more you elevate your emotions, the more that you're tapping into that frequency. So if there's a word that really resonates with you in the meditation, and you feel like, okay, I am worthy, try to feel worthy. How does that feel in your body? How does it feel in your cells? How does that feel your shoulders and your arms and your heart and your mind. Try to absorb that frequency of that word. And then at the end, I usually don't leave any time before. I used to leave a little bit of time so we could talk a little bit. But what happened is some of you were already gone into theta. And I decided that what I do is I let you drift away and then I end the meditation and we're gone. So if you have any comments or anything that you want to share afterwards, you can put it in the chat because there's not going to be a space for us to discuss anything. All right. So do you have any questions? Got it. Very well. So let's get started. This is one of my favorite topics, abundance, something that I worked a lot for many years. And it gets to a point where you just feel abundant and you don't think about anything as far as money or it just happens. So it's for everyone and it's there and it's not limited, it's unlimited. And if you do it for you, you can do it for all your friends. Right? All right. So let's start getting comfy. Start relaxing into your heart, paying attention to the chest area. And I'm going to mute everyone just in case. And set your intention. Take a minute to set your intention for this meditation. What did you want to get out of this session? When you open your eyes at the end of the meditation, who, who do you want to be at that moment? So breathe in and breathe out. Settle gently into your body. Feel the surface beneath you. The surface supports your body. And your body supports your breath. Your breath supports your mind. Your breath supports your heart. You're always supported. Feel the feelings of knowing that you're held by life. And bring awareness to the heart and to your solar plexus. The center of receiving and the center of your identity. And breathe in through your heart. And breathe out through your heart. You're completely supported all the time. No effort required. There's nothing to earn because being is more than enough. Being is more than enough. You are already included. You're part of the universe. You're part of the whole. Feel that. Feel the oneness with the universe. Feel that in your heart. Feel that in the center of your chest. You're part of the whole. The universe is not complete without you. God is not complete without you. Feel that. Feel your oneness with the divine. And feel your divinity. You are and always have been. Breathe in through your heart. And breathe out through your heart. Soften your body and relax. It is safe to receive. And simply allow. Everything already belongs to you. Feel that. Everything is available to you. In love and abundance, they flow through the same channel. Feel that. The more you love, the more abundant you are. Feel that. Feel that in your heart. You are already enough. You're safe to receive. You're worthy. You are worthy. Feel your wholeness. Feel the expansion. Your oneness with God. What God created cannot be changed. And so you're perfect and whole. Feel that. Feel that. Breathe in through your heart. Breathe out through your heart and allow abundance to come from all directions in every moment. You are worthy. You're one with God. And breathe in through your heart and breathe out through your heart and feel your oneness with the entire universe. And that's who you are. The whole universe. And that is who you are. Rest here in just being. Your abundance begins with you. Now you can drift away.